All right. Now fix the network problem. Ping google.com to test the internet connection. IPA, it will check your IP address and network interface. netstart-puln, it will list open the post. It is useful for server troubleshooting. All right, if the ping fails, try restarting Wi-Fi with sudo systemctl restart network manager. Okay. Now, if you want to kill the frozen program, give the command top. It will list running processes. Then press Q to exit. Find the PID of stuck application. Type kill-9. Okay. For example, if Firefox freezes, find its PID in top and force kill it. Force killing will stop the application instantly. Okay, let us go ahead and let me tell you about the quick cheat sheet for Windows update fixes. Okay, when the problem is update stucks, okay, then the solution is to run Windows Update Troubleshooter. If there is an error message that is coming, okay, then clear the software distribution folder. If there is a missing update, then install the manually from the Microsoft catalog. Hope this clears the things for you. Now, let's go ahead and understand the Linux troubleshooting that have been made simple for you. Okay, so if you have a problem in the Linux system, do not panic. Here are some easy commands that I can help you to understand it. Okay, picking the locks, that is finding the clues. When something goes wrong, Linux usually keep the record, okay, that can help you to understand what exactly has happened to your device. Okay, now log command are mentioned below. As already explained, this one is to show the system logs for newer Linux version is only, it works in the newer Linux version only. And the command is journal.ctl. For example, journal.ctl-xe will show the recent errors. DMESG will check the hardware and the driver issues. For example, DMESG GREP errors will find the hardware errors in your computer. All right, now cat/var/log/system-log syslog will show the general system messages. For example, cat/var/log/syslog. Now tail 20, it will show last 20 lines of your system messages. Okay. Now, picking the disk and the storage in your Linux. Okay. If you're running out of space or having disk errors, this command will help you. This command is df-h will show the free disk base. For example, df-h/home will check your home folder space. FSCK will fix the disk errors, okay, but you have to use it very carefully. Sometimes if you give this command and you do some errors on it, the operating system may crash. And now, for example, FSCK/DEV/SDAL, it will check first hard drive partition. Okay, now please understand, never run it on a mounted disk. Okay, boot from a USB first over here. Okay, if your disk is full, delete old files with RM or use du-sh to find large folders. You can find the large folders and you can delete if it is not in use. Okay, now fixing the network problem. If you're not able to connect to the network, okay, in that case, just ping google.com. It will test the internet connection. Okay, and then ping -c for google.com. It will send 4 test packets. Okay, IPA shows you the IP address and network cards, like all the IP addresses and the network card will be visible. And then, for example, IPA GRAP INET will find your IP. netstart-tuln will list open the network ports. For example, netstart-tuln VREP80 will check if web server is running or not. Okay, now killing the frozen programs. If a program stops responding, you can force it to close it. Okay, I've already told you, we have already discussed about this. Okay, you can go through this again, like POP command shows you the running programs. Press Q to quit. Look for a frozen program that is PID with an ID number. Kill 9 will force stop the program. Okay. Now, quick Linux troubleshooting cheat sheet. This is also important for your Linux, for the Linux users. Okay. Now, if the problem is system errors, you can go for this command. If the disk error, go for this command. If there is a network check, go to pinggoogle.com to kill the program, kill -9 and PID. Okay. So, okay, now I'll give you some tips for Linux troubleshooting. Okay, use the sudo before commands that needs admin rights. So if you have an admin rights, you can only use the sudo before the command. Read error message carefully. Sometimes, or even most of the time, the error message will show what exactly the problem is. So once you understand the error message carefully, you will be able to figure out the problem easily and you can solve it. Okay. Now you can Google the issues. If you are finding anything which you don't understand, any error messages or anything that happens, you can take the help of Google and you can search the problem solving in the Google and the Google will help you for that. Okay. And always remember to back up the important files before fixing. In case if there is a major issue happen, okay, you will be having the backup of your and all your information are saved. Okay. All right, now let's discuss about the troubleshooting app crashes and freezing. Okay, troubleshooting app crashes and freezing whenever you are using any app in your computer, if if anything happens like your app is crashing, it is not running, it is freezing, and you are unable to work or continue with your device, okay, it is sometimes frustrating, okay, but you don't have to worry about it. I will explain you each and everything one by one, step by step. Okay, first of all, ensure you are updating the app regularly, okay, because the old version of application must be having bugs on it, and if there is bug, there is a high chance of the application that it may get crash. Okay, and you can open the App Store for Google Play, Android Store, Microsoft Store to check for the updates and install them regularly. Okay, for PC program, check for updates in the app menu only. Okay, and enable auto update so you never miss the important fixes on your computer. In case if there is any recommended updates that is coming up on your computer, the automatic updates will allow them to update and install on your computer. Okay, what is no update available? Yeah, then you have to reinstall the app. Okay, that is the thing that you have to do sometime, maybe if all this above things will not work for you. Okay, so because the corrupted files might be causing the crashes. Okay, in case if you're using a phone, hold the application icon, then uninstall apps option will come. You can uninstall it, then restart your device, then reinstall from official app store or Google Store or Microsoft Store. Okay, all right, how on your computer you will do this? Okay, I mean, like reinstalling the application. Okay, in your computer you can go to the control panel. Over there you can find the program option. Okay, and then over there you can also see that. Okay, now delete the leftover files in the C drive. Okay, go to C drive, program files, and download fresh copy from the developer's website then. Click even viewer. It is only recommended for Windows. Okay. Just check with the event viewer. Your event logs will be there. How to do that? Press Windows plus R, Windows button plus R, and type event viewer. Okay. Once I click on it, it will open a logs, Windows logs. All these logs will be open. Okay. You can see that. Now what we can do, go to Windows logs and applications. Okay. Let's go to Windows logs and applications. You can see many apps are coming up over here. You can see that. Okay. Look for red error messages that comes on the crash time. You can see that. Over here, if there will be any issues, there will be red cross symbol that will be coming up. Okay. Here I'm not finding anything because I can hardly see. You can see there is a warning that is coming up in the system. Okay, now note the error code and the Google it for the solution. If you can note the error code over here, okay, the source and the error code, everything, you can Google it for the solution. Okay. All right. You can see these details are coming up. You can copy this and you can check it in the Google for the correction. You can even run the system on the compatibility mode. It is recommended for the old programs. All right. So in case if app worked before but crashes on the newer Windows, if you have updated the Windows recently and then the crashes are happening, okay, here you can run the compatibility mode and fix the problem. Now, right click app shortcut and go to properties, go to compatibility tab, check run in the compatibility mode for Windows 7 or 8 settings. Okay. Also check run as an administrator. Click apply OK and test the app. This is how you can fix on the compatibility mode. All right. Now, these are the extra tips for fixing the issues. Okay. Close the other apps. Too many programs running can cause the crashes that we all know. Okay. Update your operating system to ensure that it is free from all the issues and crashes. It will automatically fix the application issues on the device. Okay. Check for overheating, like hot devices will slow down and app will also crash in that. Okay. And clear the app cache. On phones, you can go to settings, application name, then storage, and on the storage, there is an option of clear cache. So you can clear the cache memory from here and your device will work perfectly. And now updating the drivers, okay, exceptionally the graphic drivers for games and video application. If you keep on updating, keep up to date, okay, definitely your device will work properly. Okay, and now when everything doesn't work, all this above thing doesn't work in your computer, then what best can be done? You can contact the support, try the alternative applications if you have anything alternate in your computer, like in fact, for example, if you have downloaded Mozilla Firefox, that is the browser on your computer, and it is showing trouble, then try downloading the Google Chrome instead, okay? And then system restore, okay, you have to roll back the drivers when things doesn't work, okay, and then the factory resetting the device into the factory mode, okay, it will reset the phone or the computer, and then whatever the applications you have, everything will be gone. So ensure that before doing these things, you need to keep up keep the data backup as well. Okay.